Okay, let's see. Okay, hello everyone. मैं विपुल कुमार शर्मा आप सबका स्वागत करता हूँ SSB Psych के YouTube चैनल के ऊपर. दोस्तों, like with today we have Avinash J who got recommended in Indian Coast Guard. First of all, Avinash, congratulations for your success. Okay, so guys, पहले तो एक काम करो, सेशन सबसे पहले ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को शेयर करो, ठीक है? And do post your question if in case you need to know anything, right? So let's see कौन-कौन है हमारे साथ. Okay, we have someone saying congratulations. ठीक है. So Avinash, okay, good morning, congrats. So Avinash, ये बताओ कि like you got recommended in the 10th, right? आपके first journey 2014 में start हुई थी.
Yes, sir.
And it ended in 2021. इतना लंबा सफर कैसे पार किया?
Sir, like it started, as I said, started in 2014. But for the continuous 7 attempts, I was not sure about what I'm doing. I'm just going and giving my SSBs. But once after joining SSBPsych, then I came to remember. It's like you can do it, you have the potential, then everything changed after that. And within successful 2 attempts, I got cleared from the 10th attempt. So actually, journey started from 2014, but the real one, where I started to work hard, started in 2020. So like from there, I pursued everything at slow pace. And it paid off.
That's very nice. So Avinash, Indian Coast Guard में आपने कौन से attempt में आपने अपना recommendation ले लिया?
Sir, Indian Coast Guard, this was my second attempt. In second attempt.
That's great. Guys, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि अभी Indian Coast Guard के बहुत सारे भी interviews होने वाले हैं, right? So this session is going to be very important for them because Avinash is going to tell the different questions. कौन-कौन से हमारे mathematical episode test की हमारी क्या होते हैं पिक्चर्स आई थी, मैथ में कौन से वर्ड्स आए थे, इंटरव्यू में हमने कौन से क्वेश्चंस पूछे थे, राइट? चलो, तो सबसे पहले हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. हम इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड का पहले प्रोसीजर बताओ कि हाउ इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर एसएसबी.
Okay, sir. So Indian Coast Guard actually it's little bit different from other SSB. Starting with PSB. We say it's screening from SSB, but in here it is PSB, Preliminary Selection Board. You have to appear in our native. There are 4 centers totally: Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, and Noida. So these are the 4 centers for PSB. So you have to go there and give your PSB. This PSB is little bit different because in SSB we will give a chance of both OIR as well as PP&DT, and cumulative marks will be given to us after getting screened. Okay, but in PSB we have to clear the OIR first. If you are not clearing the OIR first, then you are not going to go for PP&DT. So OIR is a big challenge for us.
Okay.
Because its questions are very simple, but the main concept is time. The time is very less that when you can get the answer very easily. But when you get the answer, when you are going to write, the question will change. You don't know, you will forget the option which option you will choose. So that's a big thing, big मुश्किल like for PSB OIR.
Okay. So viewers मैं आपको एक चीज मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि PSB में हमारा डिफरेंस क्या होता है कि एक्चुअली इसका एडवांटेज भी है, मेरे ख्याल से डिसएडवांटेज भी. देखो, पहले मैं इसके आपको ये बताता हूँ कि इसका एडवांटेज क्या है. इसके अंदर ये रहता है कि अगर आप स्क्रीनिंग हो जाते हो, then you have sufficient time कि आप वापस जाओ और you know that कि आपका डायरेक्ट साइकोलॉजी टेस्ट होगा, फिर आपका इंटरव्यू होगा. So basically जो इन हो गए उनके लिए sufficient, they have sufficient amount of time to prepare for the second stage.
Exactly.
And guys, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ in first stage, right? In first stage हमारा क्या होता है कि अगर एसएसबी में हमारा क्या होता है कि आपका एक तो स्क्रीनिंग के अंदर, राइट, आपका पूरा ओआईआर होता है और फिर आपका पीपीडीटी होता है, तब जाके आपका रिजल्ट आता है. बट इन एक्चुअल इन दिस पीएसबी आपका ओआईआर के बाद ही लोग आउट होते हैं, पीपीडीटी के बाद ही कुछ लोग आउट होते हैं. तो बेसिकली इन्होंने कंपटीशन थोड़ा सा टफ कर दिया.
Exactly.
ओके, सो लेट्स टेक सम क्वेश्चंस. सो आफ्टर ओआईआर नो वन इज श्योर, ठीक है. Voice ठीक करो सर थोड़ी. Okay, let's come a bit closer. Let's see. Okay. सर जय हिंद, भाई congratulations अन्ना. ठीक है. तो मुझे ये बताओ कि once you get like जब आप second stage के लिए आप गए, right? So कोयम्बटूर से आप यहाँ पे चेन्नई दिल्ली आए, right? How was that trip? And then आपका course का first day कैसा था?
In FSB, right?
Yeah, FSB.
Okay. So I started from Coimbatore actually. So Coimbatore I came by train. It has actually a 1.5 days journey, but totally we'll get 2 days in total because I love to go in train. Like I love train journey, so that's why I booked a train. Then it was totally different this time because I was confident that I will clear it, but I was not that much result oriented. I was confident about my practice. What are the practice which I have done in my home, in my place? So that was one thing which was keep on motivating me to go to this SSB. And I came, and the first day of SSB was I was the person who came late. By 3:30 I went actually.
Why you
Got late with the train with metro because metro stopped in between for around 30 minutes. I don't know why. So there was I gone late, but no issues. They allowed me in. They didn't ask anything. I went in. Then they started this practice of this certificate verification everything, and it ended by evening. Then after that they allotted the room. And before that they have given the group. They have separated the. I thought I will be in the first group.
Okay.
Because this is my second MSD, but fortunately I was in the fourth group with the hardcore repeaters. And in my group there are already persons who got already recommended from AFSB and various other groups. And there was a guy who cleared UPSC prelims.
Okay.
So it was like little bit nervous when I got the group, but still I kept my hopes up and I went in. And we got the dormitory. First day everyone was so separate, no one talked with anyone because it was the first day before Psych. It was so tense about psychology test.
मैं अविनाश को रोकना चाहूंगा व्यूअर्स को आप लोगों को एक चीज बताना चाहता हूँ जस्ट कि गाइस अभी तो आप लोगों को पता है कि अविनाश गॉट रिकमेंडेड राइट बट जस्ट 2 days बिफोर ही वेंट फॉर द एफएसबी एक एकेडमी ने कहा था कि भैया तुम्हारा सिलेक्शन नहीं होने वाला राइट उस एकेडमी का नाम मैं आपको बताऊंगा राइट एंड आप लोग जो उस एकेडमी तक जा चुके हो हमेशा नेगेटिव फीडबैक ज्यादा मिलता है राइट चलो विल टॉक अबाउट दैट थिंग लेटर अब मुझे बताओ कि अब साइकोलॉजी की बात करते हैं राइट पहले आप ये बताओ कि कौन-कौन सी पिक्चर्स आई थी टैग के अंदर
So starting the first picture was a train. The train was in the platform and one boy standing holding this train door and the parents was giving a send off to him. That was the first picture.
Okay.
Then after that the second picture a boy was studying at a library. A book was front of him. So that was the second one. And after that a different scene came. And it was a little bit different because it was so clear that 2 persons were there. One was lying with the gun, another was having a rocket launcher aiming at a building. So basically a different thing. So that was like so hardcore. You can't able to divert from anything. You have to stick to the defense. That was one thing. And as soon as this over, the second thing, that is I think the fourth thing, that is also a defense thing. And in that the 7 soldiers were in the Himalaya and they are planning for camp. They are constructing camp. So 2 defense teams continuously came.
Viewers, मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ कि whenever you are going, okay, someone is saying Bhavna Academy. No, it's not Bhavna Academy, guys. Okay, guys, आप लोगों को उस academy का definitely मैं नाम बताना चाहूँगा, ठीक है? And actually it's very important क्योंकि जब भी कोई candidate किसी academy में जाता है, right, वो एक hope के साथ जाता है, right? एक hope के साथ जाता है कि उसको कुछ चीज सिखाई जाएगी, वो एक result के साथ जाना चाहेगा, ठीक है? बट अगर आप लोगों को पहले ही पता चल जाए कि कौन सी एकेडमी कैसी है तो आपका पहली बात आपके एफर्ट्स आपके बहुत बचेंगे ठीक है अब मैं बताता हूँ थीमेटिकल एप्रिसिएशन टेस्ट के ऊपर आप लोग हमेशा जैसे अभी अविनाश ने बताया कि डिफेंस थीम के ऊपर ही हमारे 2 पिक्चर्स हैं राइट तो समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि एक वाटर सिचुएशन के ऊपर गाइस बी रेडी 4 पिक्चर आ सकती है राइट जब मैं रिकमेंड हुआ था तो एक बार ऐसी हो गई 4 पिक्चर आई थी एंड सबके मुंह से गाली ही निकल रही थी अब दैट वाज इट इज उस टाइम पे बट एनीवेज राइट हमारे 2 डिफेंस के हो उसके बाद
sir after that 2 defense team the third one was a person athlete running on a track so sports sir
sports
obviously sports then after that a bridge and below a bridge a small ferry is there 4 people are rowing in that
okay
bridge team then after that a man to man talk a person is consoling another person he is sitting in front of book, so he was consoling from behind. So that was one thing. Then after that, NCC sports with the uniform, obviously.
Viewers जो हमारे students हैं, they can totally relate because these are the pictures और आप ये समझ लो कि हमें पहले से पता है कि आपको टैग में कौन सी pictures दिखाई जाएगी, right?
Yeah.
It is a kind of हम experience को use कर रहे हैं अपने coming SSB के.
Yes, exactly, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so what else? What are the different pictures that are?
This is around totally 8 to 10 pictures.
Yeah.
Then one blank picture.
Obviously, the blank picture viewers हमेशा आएंगे, right? ओके, कुछ कमेंट्स पढ़ते हैं सर। जब दो पिक साथ आए सेम टू व्हाट टू डू, आई हैड टू मार्क द सेम थीम एंड टू फार्मिंग बैक टू बैक इन एएफएसबी गाइस। यस एग्जैक्टली, कि ऐसा होता है जब आपको ना एक ही थीम के ऊपर दो तीन पिक्चर आ जाती है। मैं एक ड्राउनिंग की सिचुएशन का एग्जांपल दूंगा। समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि एक ड्राउनिंग की पिक्चर आ गई तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि पहले हम एक को बचा लेते हैं। अगर डिफेंस वाले अगर एसएसबी वाले आपको एक ही पिक्चर बार बार दे रहे हो तो आप अपनी प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट डिफरेंट करो।
एग्जैक्टली,
फर्स्ट के अंदर एक को डुबा दो, दूसरे के अंदर दो को डुबा दो। देखो आइडियाज बहुत सारे हैं, बिकॉज़ हम वाटर सिचुएशन की बात करें, आई हैव बीन टू मेनी सिचुएशन जहां पे मैं पानी के पास गया हूं, राइट। फॉर एग्जांपल आई हैव बीन टू चेन्नई, ठीक है। I have been to RK beach, Vizag, right? I was in Mexico, I was in Mumbai, मैं चंडीगढ़ में रह चुका हूँ। So it's like I have been to Allahabad, Sangam River, भोपाल जा चुके थे लेक के ऊपर। So guys, relate those themes with different situations. Different situation will give you different resources and different problem statement, right? ठीक है। ये तो हमारी हो गई टैग। अब मुझे इसकी स्ट्रैटेजी बताओ जो आपने फॉलो किए, आप या कैंडिडेट्स का रिकमेंड क्या करते हो, क्या उनकी स्ट्रैटेजी होनी चाहिए?
sir. Like first we have to finalize what are the themes, total themes. Sort it out all the themes. Then use your experience, like any previous kind of experience which you experience or you have heard from someone else. Use that and write a story. Make a story first in terms of points, not in terms of paragraph. Make your points. Then you can able to relate where are you lagging. What's the point? In which point you have to add more action. In which point you have to improve it. Because that will show more qualities. The more actions you input, the more quality will be shown. So that's how you have to practice for that.
Great. So basically, for an example, अगर जो viewers है इस टाइम पे जो freshers हैं, right? उनकी क्या approach रहनी चाहिए? What should be their approach?
Sir, for freshers,
Yeah.
maximum it's like they have a golden opportunity because I know how freshers are easily recommended from all the boards because they are looking for many freshers because they are so fresh that their personality only the personality will be showcased. They are not hidden from anywhere else. So for them, they have to just apply to like first observe the picture completely over there. Okay. After observing, then write a story which they have experienced. They bring out the emotions in it and try to make more actions.
जैसे कि चलो ठीक है. So the picture that came in your SSB, that is the boy is sitting and there is a person who is consoling.
Yeah, exactly.
So in this case scenario, what should be the approach?
Sir, it's like I related with my personal experience. I'm a tuition teacher, I'm a part-time teacher. So what I did is I have consoled a lot of students in terms of who are getting low marks, who are getting like sad because of some other issues, personal problems. So I used to convince them. First, I will take the problem, what are the problems with them. I will then console them. Then I will motivate them with my own experience that how if you overcome this, then how you will get a good college, you will be enjoying a lot of things. So that's how I did. So I just wrote all those actions which I did.
So basically जो आपने काम किया है उसी को तुमने एक्शन में बना दिया।
Yes, exactly, sir.
Guys, ये exactly हमारी यही स्ट्रैटेजी होनी चाहिए टैग के लिए, इसमें हमें कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना चाहिए। Okay, let's see, guys. अब जब okay दो एक्सीडेंट पिक्चर भी आई थी। Yes, guys, थीम रिपीट होगी। Be ready, right? ये आप पहले से प्रिपेयर्ड रहो। This is really a smart move कि अगर आपको पहले से आप प्रिपेयर्ड रहोगे कि एक ही पिक्चर, एक ही थीम के ऊपर अगर हम दो से ज्यादा अगर हमारे पास स्टोरी है तो हम बच जाएंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
Exactly.
Okay, so if I talk about SRT, how many SRT you have done?
Sir, I have done 45 SRTs actually.
Okay, and दोस्तों आपको बता देता हूँ कि in my third recommendation I have done only 25 SRT, but I strongly recommend guys make a target of at least 40 plus SRT, right? ताकि आपको कॉन्फ्रेंस का लंबा ना बिठाया जाए, आपसे क्वेश्चंस ना पूछे। ठीक है। Now let's talk about the self description, right? You have prepared a lot.
Yes, sir.
What's the strategy and what is the importance of self description?
So first I will tell about the strategy.
Okay.
For starting with the ST, if you are preparing for a new thing, like a new time, first time you are preparing for ST, just go to your parents and interact with your teachers and friends. They will say many points about you. Okay, then you can relate it with which points to be added because there are a lot of points, a lot of good qualities, a lot of quality which you want to improve. So first sort all the points, then write a single sentence, quality like leadership. Why leadership? Because of conducting this sports event. So like that, first make this small SD of yours. Then after that you have to incorporate in a sentence. So that will be the first step. Then after that start writing a sentence. Then slowly it will automatically, you itself will develop a new strategy of writing your own SD. Because everyone's SD is different from everyone. Justification is a little bit different.
But I have seen people, right, कि जब मैं SSB देने आता था, So it was like कि लोग एक दूसरे का SG copy करते थे just because there is a guy whose English and vocabulary is much better than obviously theirs. Yes. And they were like एक बार दिखाना यार, and they just started copying and I was like क्या कर रहा है? But just because किसी की English अच्छी है लोग copy करने लग जाते हैं.
Yes, sir. Actually, even on first 2 attempts when I got conference conference out, that time also I was like reading others SD because I don't know how to write SD proper SD. I just writing I have this. I'm not giving justification. Without justification, if I am telling I am doing this, you will not believe. If I give justification to my thing, okay, I have done that, I have done these kind of things, then you will believe. So when our friends is not believing that we have done this thing, then how come a third person who is assessing ourselves will believe? So proper justification have to be done, and that justification will come from your own experience, from your past things, and you can't copy it from other. So
okay, guys, मैं आप लोगों से एक चीज पूछना चाहूँगा, right? कि आप ये बताओ कि in self description, when you say that my parents consider me as a responsible person, right? Do you think you need to give an example for it? आपको क्या लगता है कि हमको justification देना चाहिए या हमको ऐसे लिखना चाहिए my parents considered me as a responsible, right, cooperative, honest and gentle person? आपको अगर आप अपने SD को कंपेयर करोगे, what do you think? क्या हमको justification देना चाहिए? क्या हमको actions लिखने चाहिए कि हम लोग ये जो क्वालिटी लिखी है वो कितनी सही है, उसके हम एग्जांपल्स हमको देने चाहिए? Please do mention in the chat. Let's see. Okay, let's see some questions. SDM friends ही था या classmates? Okay, what was there in FSB?
Sir, in FSB there are 2 things like colleagues or classmate. If you are a working candidate, then you have to write about the colleagues. If you are a studying candidate, then you have to write about your friends.
Okay. So sound echo हो रही है. Okay, I'll give examples. Okay, yes. It depends. Okay. Let's see. Just 1 minute. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. जैसे बहुत लोग संतोष कहते हैं कि yes, we should give an justification. अश्विनी कहते हैं yes, sir, I will give an example. Okay, Ashu, do let me know कि अभी भी voice echo हो रही नहीं हो रही. Yes, sir. Otherwise, why would they trust? अपनी तारीफ तो सब करेंगे. Good. Prince, yes, sir. Justification is necessary because action speaks better than the words. Definitely. Okay, justification देना चाहिए क्योंकि it shows our SD. Good. In fact, action speaks more, sir, in SD and rather than words. Guys, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि आप जनरली ये सब बातें आप लोगों को भी बताता नहीं होगा, बट इंटरव्यूइंग ऑफिसर आपका SD पढ़ता है, राइट? वो आपसे कितना भी कह ले कि भाई हम साइकोलॉजिस्ट से बात नहीं करते, हम उनसे बात नहीं करते, चलो ठीक है, वो बात करे या ना करे, इट इज फॉर इन्फॉर्मेशन गाइस कि इंटरव्यूइंग ऑफिसर हैव योर सेल्फ डिस्क्रिप्शन, ठीक है? तो इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, what are the technical questions were asked? Right? We are quickly going to the interview, guys. ठीक है? मैं आप लोगों को एक और चीज बता देता हूँ कि सेल्फ डिस्क्रिप्शन में जो पहले जो 4 पैराग्राफ्स होते हैं, that is your parents' opinion, friends or manager, your colleagues' opinion, and your self opinion, right?
Yes, sir.
So these first paragraphs are in reference to your past. Only the paragraph that is reference to your future is the last one. That is what kind of person you would like to be. And I believe, guys, an officer or a leader must have a vision for an improvement. So, guys, this was a tip for you, right? So your voice is fine, but Avinash's voice echoes. He is speaking very fast. Avinash, aram se.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are coming to the interview part, right? Now, tell your experience about your interview in the Coast Guard and who are.
Sir, like as I said previous time also, starting into a slow, very comfortable. Then he shooted around 10 rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Starting over the family, everything. So 10 rapid fire questions, I started giving answer one by one because I have analyzed the strategy how to answer it because you have taught us the same way. Then after that, he just got distracted from me. He didn't look at me. He was looking at somewhere else. So that was like, okay, I was thinking, should I stop or should I continue? So I was kept thinking on that. I should continue. He asked a question to me.
So what he was doing exactly, like when you were answering the question?
So what he was doing actually.
So
like you were answering and the assessor, So he was like, okay. Then he started, then had a glass of water, then doing like this kind of thing. Then I was looking somewhere else. So he was like listening. I know he was listening, but he was making me get distracted.
Okay.
So I was keep on giving answer, but you have to like so correct and confident with the answer. You should not get distracted in your voice. Instead, they can find it that you are getting distracted or not. So my voice is so cool and calm that time. So because I know that if I get messed up here, then this time also conference up.
Thank God it didn't happen. Okay, viewers मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड का जिनका भी एसएसबी है, राइट? क्या अगर मैं नॉर्मल एसएसबी की बात कर रहा हूँ, सीन ये एसएसबी में भी ऐसा होता है कि जो इंटरव्यू ऑफिसर आपको ना थोड़ा सा डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए सोने की एक्टिंग करेगा, राइट? वो आंख बंद कर लेगा, वो मोबाइल पे करने लग जाएगा कुछ काम, लैपटॉप पे काम करने लग जाएगा, राइट? उठ के विंडो के बाहर देखने लग जाएगा. He is going to do each and everything to distract you, but your आपका रहना चाहिए कि आप लोग डिस्ट्रैक्ट ना हो. और एक और सजेशन मैं देता हूँ व्यूअर्स कि इन केस इंटरव्यू ऑफिसर आपको सो के दिखाता है, राइट? सो इन दैट केस प्लीज डू आस्क, सर shall I stop or shall I keep on answering this? एक्चुअली शो करता है कि क्या आप अटेंटिव हो, क्या आपको समझ में आता है कि सामने वाला बंदा सो गया है. तो डोंट यू थिंक आपको पहले उठा देना चाहिए? एग्जैक्टली सर, प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड, राइट? Obviously. Okay, we have something in what it is?
Thank you, ma'am.
What is?
வாழ்த்துக்கள் அண்ணா.
So,
like congratulations.
Okay. Thank you, Murli. Okay, now tell me like what are the different questions after rapid fire? What are the different questions that he has asked?
Sir, after the rapid fire questions, whenever I give an answer in the middle, he started asking why questions to me. Why this? Why after 10 science group? Why after 12 engineering? That too mechanical. Okay. Why didn't you opt for any job? Why didn't you opt for any placement? So every time when I give an answer, the why question will be coming. So I have to give justification for that.
So basically reasoning questions both.
Exactly, sir. A lot of reasoning questions were asked to me, I think. Then after that, he started off with the PI, and after PIT, he started off with I think current affairs.
Okay.
Two major current affairs were asked because we are in this current affairs topic for around 10 to 15 minutes around. One is asset monetization, okay, and the second is Afghanistan issue.
Guys, note कर लो asset monetization and Afghanistan issue. In Indian Coast Guard SSB में आपसे जीके का डेफिनेटली आपसे क्वेश्चन आपसे बिल्कुल पूछे जाएंगे. So guys, जिनका भी मेरे ख्याल से 17 अक्टूबर 10 अक्टूबर को है, guys be prepared, तैयारी कर लो एकदम बढ़िया से. Okay, yeah. After that,
then after this technical, he didn't go for technical, but he asked 11 questions from Indian Coast Guard. What was the chartered role of Indian Coast Guard written in the Constitution? So that was one thing. So I was asked, sir, pardon me, because chartered. Then he said, what are the specific role? What was written? Then because I already prepared for Indian Coast Guard a lot, I think for if I am given a time for 10 minutes to speak of Indian Coast Guard, then I will speak around 20 minutes because I prepared a lot for Indian Coast Guard from the past 3 to 4 months. What are the recent activities? Okay. So I said it. And after that, he was asked, what is the equivalent rank of IG? Not DG, but IG in Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force. So I have to tell that. So I was
so you were able to tell that?
Yes, sir.
Guys, please note, rank comparison definitely होगा. Okay. अश्विनी कहते हैं कि इसका 19 सितंबर भी है. Okay. So मेरे ख्याल से अश्विनी तो बहुत ध्यान से सुन रहे होंगे, right? ठीक है. Okay. Then उसके बाद आप लोग क्या क्वेश्चन पूछे?
Then after this, regarding he didn't mention about any sports, but he asked like what are the extracurricular activities you have done.
Okay.
So I have wrote only 3, but I have said around 6 to 7. So starting off with even the smallest thing which I have done, I have informed him that I have done these kind of activities and how it impacted me. Although the question was not wrong, but in a simple sentence I said this is how it impacted me, this is how it changed me. And he asked me what are the best and the qualities which you want to improve, strength and weakness.
Then what was your answer?
Sir, my strength was I said I am a good team player as well as a good leadership qualities. I have given the justification for that.
What was the justification?
Sir, from the school days itself, I was taking initiative in a lot of activities apart from sports also. I have led all those teams successfully, and still now all those teams are continuously doing their work. Even I have won, because that is the quality of a leader. Because even if you are not there, your team should be there to take care of yourself and take care of them and go ahead. That is how a leader should be. So that was the thing I have done in my school as well as in college days.
Great.
And then the second thing was a determined person. I said, sir, I started a tuition center and only one tuition center was there and only one person was there. In 2015, only one student, he is a 10th standard student and very minimal fees I got from him, very minimal, only one student. And now approximately we have crossed the maximum limit of 80 students per batch.
That's great.
So,
that's really a lot of hard work.
Yes, sir. So there are a lot of ups and downs that time, not ups, there are always downs in the coaching academy. So we have to stick together and many people helped me, especially my mother and my brother. So they were always with me. My father was not there because he was always in the border serving the nation.
But I really like this answer. It's not ups and downs, but always down. Okay, let's see if we have any questions. Okay, any questions from the shifts, sir? And how can I relate the PIP and ST? Please explain. Chalo, theek hai. So, what were the questions that have been asked from the shifts?
Sir, actually, questions were not asked directly to me from the shift, but other candidates, especially for the freshers, lot of questions are asked. Like, what is the engine used in the ships? What is buoyancy force?
Okay.
Bernoulli's theorem.
Okay.
I think radar, sonar.
Okay.
So these kind of questions are asked. And what is IC engine? Mechanical questions were mostly asked.
Okay.
So the people can able to give the answer, but few they can't able to give. So they were asking answers with other persons. So that's how I came to know. Okay, interview questions were asked in terms of technical also.
So definitely technical questions are going to be asked.
Exactly, sir. Especially if you're opted for this technical branch. We opted for GD, general duty, but those who are opted for technical branch, definitely technical question will be asked from the relevant groups, branches.
Okay. तो ठीक है. अब मुझे वो उसके बारे में आप थोड़ा सा बताओगे कि जिन्होंने आपको कहा था कि आपका रिकमेंडेशन होगा, राइट? टेल मी अबाउट दैट कि उन्होंने मना किया एंड देन आपका रिकमेंडेशन हुआ, राइट?
Okay, sir. So I gave my assessment paper actually a week before. Okay. For assessment. Then every day, morning, evening, afternoon, I used to message them. I used to call them. They will not pick up the call. They will not reply. They will say, "Okay, I will tell you in 1 hour, tell you in half an hour." But the message will not be coming again. So after like only 2 days were left for my FSB. Then I said, "Okay, only 2 days were left. I can't able to assess myself in the 2 days. Just return my money back." So that was the last statement I have said to them. Then they called me and informed me that okay, I will assess you. And just they asked few questions to me. Few things they said correctly that I have these qualities and we have to improve on that. Then after that, regarding me TAT and SRT, she said TAT was not up to the mark. We have to improve it. Okay, I got few tips from them. Then VAT, I know that my VAT was my personality. I showcased all the qualities which was there in my VAT. Because you have assessed and many other people also saw the VAT was it is little different from others. Because we follow different strategy, which is only relatable to my PA, my ST. So she said that no, your VAT is not, it is showing some other person. I said okay, fine. Because I know that it is my personality. Then I said okay, fine. Then SITs, I was writing a very long sentence. Okay, they said don't write so a depth sentence, write some general sentence. Okay, fine. Then ST, I know that my SD was perfect because I have worked a lot on my SD. Then they said your SD is not good. Why are you giving this justification? I was like, at the first, many people are saying give justification. Then how can I able to justify to the assessor that I have these much qualities? Then I said okay, fine. Then they said a specific SD also. Then I didn't look at. I know that my SD is perfect. I didn't look at it. Then last sentence said by them was okay. This time you can't able to make it. So I was like, Initially, I was laughing. I was smiling. Okay, yeah. Okay, fine. No issues. Then he said, okay, thank you, ma'am. Then I went to FSB. I got recommended.
Good. Viewers, मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहूँगा किसको दिया था सर. अरे थोड़ा सा रुको, आप लोग खुद ही जान जाओगे, राइट? देखो व्यूअर्स, मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि एग्जैक्टली ना आपको ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग मिलेंगे जो डेफिनेटली आपको ये कहेंगे, राइट? वो आप लोगों को कहेंगे कि आपका सिलेक्शन होगा नहीं. एंड ठीक है, मतलब मैं उनको गलत नहीं कहूंगा, ठीक है, सबके अपने अपने एटीट्यूड होता है, सबका अपना अपना व्यू होता है, बट एट द एंड यू हैव टू ट्रस्ट योरसेल्फ, राइट? दैट you have the qualities, right? So different 10 people have 10 different opinions, right? But at the end it's you who are going to give the test. So guys, don't just give, इन सब पे ध्यान देना ही नहीं चाहिए, right? Okay, So actually we have the name. So exactly guys, it was the Short Academy only, and I would like to say, right, guys, कि अगर बहुत till now I have experienced like मैं कभी ऐसे कहता नहीं, but I am getting a lot of negative feedbacks for them, right? And I think they need to work upon this thing. अगर मतलब क्या, क्योंकि candidates उनके पास चले तो जाएंगे, but मेरे ख्याल से वापस कोई नहीं जाएगा.
Yeah, exactly.
ठीक. Anyways, right? Let's now come to the more questions कि आपका फिर इंटरव्यू एंड किस तरीके से हुआ, right? What were the questions that have been asked? और किस तरीके से एंड हुआ?
Sir, the last thing, yeah, we were in the middle of a discussion of asset monetization. Interviewer was asking me to take a stand.
Okay.
So before this attempt, whenever a question was asked like this, I will take a stand immediately on the yes or no. But I will not give proper justification. But what this time I played a little bit smart thing that I read from I read in a newspaper editorial. So I said this person who is an ex-IAS officer or ex-IPS officer, in their opinion or in their institution, they have said that this kind of things can be changed.
Okay.
So I didn't give my views. I just take their views and took a neutral stand. After that, I took a positive stand with a proper justification, which even I was so convinced that this time we have done well with the justification thing.
That's very nice. Viewers, आपको बता चाहूँगा, you have to read the newspaper, right? Newspaper पढ़ो, it's definitely going to help you. If you want a recommendation, reading newspaper, keeping yourself up to date, right, will always help you. पर एक बात का ध्यान रखना कि अगर इसकी knowledge नहीं भी है, तब भी recommendation आपको मिल जाएगा. But if you have the knowledge, it's always a good for you.
It gives a lot of confidence.
Exactly, it gives a lot of confidence. Otherwise, बिना knowledge के भी confidence होना ही एक अलग quality है.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So ठीक है. So this is आपका interview कितने time तक चला?
It's around 50 minutes.
15 minutes.
50, yes, exactly.
Okay. तो अगर वो बात करें कि when the interview officer was trying to distract you, so when did you stop acting like that?
So once I stopped with the PIQ session was over, then he again came to me. Then we started discussing on this various other things like white questions and current affairs and this ships, वगैरह, this technical questions, not technical in terms of Indian Coast Guard, other kind of things.
Okay.
So then he came to normal. Then we were having normal discussion. I was throughout the one thing which I did this time was I was throughout the interview. I was having a smile, small smile with me. Even I don't know the answer, I was having a smile. That I was thinking before I imagine that I will always have a smile in my face. Whatever happens.
That's very good, guys. It's a tip for you. Keep a smile on your face, and please do share the session. Guys, I'm going to bring more recommended candidates in front of you, like some sessions they can say. But you have to support me. Do share the session. Subscribe करो. बताओ लोगों को about our strategy, right? And if you want, guys, if you want a recommendation, join SSBPsych. So now we are coming to the next part. That is the GTO part. आपको कितने group कर दिए?
Sir, GTO we had only 9 members.
Okay. And now tell me, till now, how is GTO different from the GTO of FSB? Is different from the GTO of other SSB boards?
Okay, sir. So in GTO of FSB, we have only 3 things. That is GD, GP, and Lecturette. Only these three things will be there.
PGT, HGT, snake race, command task,
no outdoor task.
final group task, nothing.
Nothing, sir. No outdoor task till now. That means double quotes because they have considered everything.
Oh,
because
Banale,
yes, sir.
कहाँ पे बनाया?
And there is a big ground, really big.
Okay.
It's like a golf ground.
Oh my God.
And this individual obstacles are really like far away, little bit far away. It's really big. You have to practice a lot for that. And the snake race, the distance between them is really pretty high. Like
मतलब कि stamina अच्छे का.
हाँ, we must have a good stamina.
Okay. Awesome, bro. Congratulations, Johnson, Avinash. Sir, rocks. Congratulations, Avinash. Okay, guys, those who are going for the Coast Guard, be ready. You might get the outdoor activities as well. Okay. So now coming to the group discussion part, like what was the topic that has been given?
Sir, the first topic, they will be giving 2 topics.
Okay.
So the first one was cyber crime in India and how to control it. And the 3 stand were awareness, policy, and laws, and child policy.
Okay.
So the second was air pollution and how to improve it.
Okay.
So these are the 2 topics, and the group was majority of the people accepted the first one, that is cyber crime.
Cyber crime and how can we reduce this thing?
Exactly, sir.
So there were basically 3. Guys, मैंने इसके ऊपर actually group discussion भी किया है, so you can find the yeah, healthy GD session in our video sessions. And what was the other GD topic? That third one?
And the third one, second one was the second discussion was sports in India, how to improve it. Same awareness, infrastructure, economic policies, economic benefits.
I think viewers मैंने इसके ऊपर भी GD topic मैंने किया था, right? If you can guys please to watch the video section, you will get it कि इन दोनों topics के ऊपर ही हमें group discussion करके रखना है. And that's why मैं अपने सारे candidates को कहता हूँ कि guys do attend the group discussion session of SSB Psych. That will definitely going to help you in your recommendation. So now tell me like how was your performance in group discussion? What's your strategy for the GD?
So like before this FSB and other SSB, what I was doing is I was just starting with the group. I will just take initiative. As soon as the interview will, GP will stop, they said, okay, start. And I will start it.
Like everyone.
Like everyone. So this time I thought, okay, fine, it's not going to work out because no one is going to listen. Not even the group, not even the GP, no one is going to listen. So I was so quiet. I was thinking where the group was going, in which direction the group was going. So they were going in the direction of taking a particular stand.
Okay.
And no one was in the direction of cyber security,
okay.
Which is the major thing how we can control it.
Exactly.
So no one was talking about that. I was being quiet for initial 4 to 5 minutes. I didn't utter anything. I was just simply sitting like that, observing everything, nodding my head. Then after that, 5 minutes, many people energy got drained out because they have spoken a lot and almost all the points were ended.
So basically not spoke, basically they shouted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So all the points were almost exhausted. So that time I found a small gap and I started a point, the first point after 5 minutes. Then I said, okay, in order to control this cyber crime, we should have a proper cyber security. And India from 23rd position, it has jumped to 10th position. 13th position, they have increased it in the overall cyber security ranking all over the world. So that was one thing which everyone got inspired. So then they started to take points from cyber security.
Okay.
So that was one first impression, the best impression of mine, which helped me. Then after that, whenever I speak, no one will interrupt me. I will speak. I alone will speak.
That's very important. Viewers, that's one of the only rule that in the group discussion only you should speak, right? And no one should be speaking at that moment, right? Okay, sir. हाँ बहुत बनाए थे. I saw the PSB. Yes, sir. Sir, being a repeater, how difficult this attempt was for you?
The repeater.
Yeah.
Sir, like everyone, like there is a lot of myths going around that repeaters are generally not taken in FSB.
Okay.
Because even last time, most of the people were freshers.
Okay.
Yeah, this time, almost all the person were saying repeaters were very less repeater will be taken from this FSB. I know that I have done my best. I have given my best. I am not worried about the result. I'm satisfied with my performance this time. So that is the only thing I was keeping on my mind. And don't worry about your repeater or fresher. If your quality in your 27th attempt or any attempt, because I've seen people who are getting recommended in 20th attempt also. I've heard, yeah. Don't make to that part. You will get easily recommended if you are working properly. Then don't think you are repeater, you will not get a chance. You will get a lot of chances. That's why they are calling again and again. That's why repeaters are allowed.
Yeah.
Even in SSB screening or PSB, everything, if you are not they're not going to recommend you, then they will not be taking you as a screening candidate, or they will not be screening you.
Obviously, you are allowed. That's why.
You have quality. You are just not showcasing it. So you have to improve on your quality.
Okay, great. So Avinash, bhai, one conference out boy told me that in GD में we have to participate more. Is it right?
Sir, participation not matter, sir. It's how the quality you showcase, like how you are giving your points.
How exactly you are expressing your point.
Yes, sir.
See, आप कितना भी बोल दो, right? That's उतना ज़्यादा matter नहीं करेगा. But Avinash ने जो strategy follow की, right? When he is speaking, then no one is speaking, right? ये strategy आपको definitely recommend करवाएगी. बाकी लोग भी recommend होंगे, ये मैं मना नहीं कर रहा, but this strategy will definitely going to help you. But one more thing, अब ऐसा नहीं कि आप कुछ भी बोलोगे and you get recommend. You have to sense exactly. आपकी बातों में sense भी होना चाहिए, right?
People should agree to your point, and because of this, it gave confidence in second GD, and GP played a major role.
When you said कि people should agree to your point, viewers, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि in actual group discussion, no one is going to disagree with you. Maximum time, viewers, they are already prepared with this line, right? Yes, gentlemen, I agree with you. Even वो सुने ना सुने, that's a different thing, but they will always say this thing. ठीक है? Okay. Now tell me, like, what about the group planning exercise? कैसी थी? Describe the situation that was given to you.
Okay, sir. So group planning exercise was like we are in a T stone. It was in the center, and there are four problems. The first problem was an injured person who was severely bleeding from it, and the second problem was a bus with a school bus with 15 students in it got stuck in the middle of a bridge, and the water level is rising in the river. And the third problem was a bomb is placed in some railway track. The train is going to cross within 40 to 45, within a hour, I think, from the time which we have. And the fourth one was windmill. A windmill, a small windmill is about to fall in the river, and a boat was there. It is a farmer's, like a fisherman boat, and he was asking help from us. So these are the four major things, and the fifth one was we have to go to a competition, quiz competition. So this is the 5 problems.
Okay. Madhu Parmar कहते हैं, I love this confidence in you, Avinash. I remember when you were first came in contact with Vipul sir, major difference, man.
Thank you.
Okay, participate logically in quality matter. Ashu, exactly, you're right. Participate more and participate logically. SSB endorse conference out versus recommend. So good. This is actually a smart strategy. Good. Now tell me, like GP में, like first of all tell me in your group how many people got recommended?
Sir, in my group only 3 got recommended, sir.
Out of 9?
Out of 9, 3 got recommended.
You should not say only. It's like, sir, 3 people got recommended, right? Otherwise, generally ऐसा होता है कि sir group में कोई भी select नहीं हुआ, right? So actually, if 3 people got recommended, it was really nice.
Exactly, sir.
Okay, and out of how many, like, कितनी strength थी total?
Sir, total 47 strength, and 7 got recommended, and all the 7 are repeaters.
Guys, the freshers, so if you have not joined SSB Psych, jaldi se join kar lo. I'll make you even a deadlier than a repeater. Okay. Now coming to the GP, right? How was the discussion and what's your strategy?
Sir, because same thing, I was this time I have to be quiet for very less amount of time. So I was being quiet for 30 seconds to 1 minute. That's it. Because I have to give a lot of points. So when I started to speak, no one was interrupting me this time also, because I will give logical points. Okay. So that was one great impression which was continuing from the first GD itself. So that was one thing. That's why you have to present yourself logically. So I started giving my points, and people are agreeing to it, because you have to raise your voice a little bit over there. Because generally it will be like everyone want to put their points forward. So you have to give your points. So you have to raise your voice and be confident. Don't do a lot of actions. Don't do don't do that thing, because a lot of people are doing it, but don't do that. Give your points logically, people will automatically agree to you. Obviously they will agree. So this is how the whole the GP discussion went on. I can able to give 2-3 valid points, and for the first or 3 solution, I have given the valid points and people accepted it. Most of the people are giving the same points. So it was okay for us to accept on the same thing. So now, as soon as the GP discussion over, there comes the real thing. That is the narration. People have to give a narration to the GTO, okay, to your group. So that's where the GD confidence played for me, because what is it? The one person nominated another one guy, and that guy, he didn't get up. He was again discussing. So what the group did is almost 3 to 4% simultaneously said my chest number. 37 should be the person to give the narration. So that gave a lot of confidence in me. Exactly. Okay, because group is nominating me as a leader and they are trusting in me. Their trust, it should not be broken. So I carried that confidence in me and I narrated it to the GP.
Very nice. Okay, let's see some questions. Sir, is there any merits out situation came in FSB, or they are flexible regarding the vacancy? Ashwani, तुम recommend है जाओ, they don't have any merit issues. कभी नहीं recommendation का door open. Sir, कभी ना कभी recommendation door definitely open होगा. Yes. Aman, just join the session. Avinash, what was your strategy to prepare for the lecture topics? How many did you prepare before SSB? Actually, we are coming to the lecture only. Before that, SSB, yeah, confidence बढ़ गया. Okay, Ashu. Avinash sir, how was your preparation for Psych test and home after Vipul sir guidance? So, पहले lecture वाला discuss करते हैं. Then Ashu will cover your point. Now, anyways, we are discussing the GP part only. After GP lecture आते हैं, right? How पहले अपनी strategy के बारे में बताओ about the lecture.
Sir, lecture, see sir, the topics will be, there are 4 topics in lecture. One will be definitely a technical, like, so we have to get a lot of points. Okay. And the second will be little bit, and third will be medium, and fourth will be very simple topic.
Okay.
So these are the 4 topics. Like everyone, all the people, if you are not preparing for Lecturette, I'm just saying a small possibility. You can take the 4th topic and give a narration if you have that confidence in you. You have to give a power of expression. When you speak, the elegance, the power of action should be great. It should be your confidence that will be shown in that. So it's not like you have to prepare a lot for Lecturette. It doesn't like that. But you have to prepare it. So what I did was, first I spoke in front of a mirror. Whether I can able to give a lecture at any topic, because I'm a sports person basically. So I was thinking sports in India. Just took a small topic, sports in India, or cricket, or handball, or athletic. I can't able to speak 3 minutes.
Oh, when was the situation?
This was happening there, I think, lot before, sir. Like not this time, before I think in the February time which got conference out in the previous time.
The last year?
Last year, sir.
Basically, we are talking about 2020.
Yeah, exactly, sir. In 2020. So that was time I can't able to deliver a proper lecture.
Why so much? Why you are not able to deliver? Because you have very good, communication and good with English. So then what's the issue?
Sir, it's like the points are not getting organized. I have a lot of points. That's the thing. But the points are not organized. Because in 3 minutes you have to organize your points. Which should be said, which should be omitted. Because if you take a single point and keep on telling the thing, the opposite person who will be listening, they also will get bored. Because if you are giving lot of new points, lot of organized points, they will be curious. The curiosity will be in the candidates. And the curiosity in the candidates, obviously, you will be also curious to hear a lot from you.
Okay. Viewers, मैं आप लोगों को इसकी strategy में बताना चाहता हूँ कि जैसे भी अभी जब भी अविनाश ने कहा कि like even his communication was good, his English was good, still he was not able to speak. Guys, यही एक सही चीज होती है कि आप लोगों को लगता है कि आपकी इंग्लिश अच्छी नहीं है. First, आपका ग्रामर अच्छा नहीं है, आपकी जीके अच्छी नहीं है, आपकी टेक्निकल नॉलेज अच्छी नहीं है. इन चारों चीजों को सुधार करने में definitely it's going to take a lot of time, guys, right? But in actual, for the lecture, for GD, for the interview, exactly where you lack is first you don't have the idea, second the organizing of the ideas. Otherwise, आप reasons आपके पास हमेशा सही रहेंगे, but you are not able to deliver that thing. तो हमको क्या लगेगा कि मेरी इंग्लिश अच्छी नहीं है, that's why I was not able to get recommended. Guys, I can totally relate. Before my 3 recommendation, I was also going through these phases only, right? But चलो ठीक है. अब मुझे एक बात बताओ कि अब तुमने for this attempt how many lectures you have prepared? So did you do any special preparation, or you are like now I'm confident I don't need?
Sir, first thing, I carry the confidence in me that you can deliver it. You just organize the point. You have a lot of points. You just have to organize it. Don't worry about what the others will think. Don't worry if you get stuck. No issues. I started to speak slowly. Like for one lecture topic, I will be speaking for around 15 to 20 times the same thing for 3 minutes continuously, because at some point I will get breakdown, I will get exhausted, I will get stuck down. So you said that you don't, until you give a proper lecture, don't stop. So for sometimes I've given 20 lecture on the same topic on a single day. That was hard work, that was done the initial days. Then after it slowly improved. That 20 became 10, 10 became 8, then slowly it became 1. And with the help of a lecture cards, I'm giving a lecture cards with the 4 groups, 4 topics. Like in one first group will be 4 topics, then after the 3 topics, 2 topics, and 1 topic. So I slowly incorporated that also. I will take a lecture card in the group 1 for first week, 4 topics will be there. Next week 3 topics will be there. In the last week only 1 topic will be there. I have to speak.
You did that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's very nice. Guys, this is one of the I have made a lecture cards in which I have made this, this strategy in a way कि वहाँ पर 4 different sets of lecture cards हैं. In the first set there are 4 topics. In the second set there are 3 topics. In the third there are 2 topics, and in the fourth there is only 1 topic. So it's just like it is just how confident you are. Like whatever the topic you are getting, can you speak on that? So Aman, basically he has prepared a lot for the lecture. So yes, only you can say hard work, practice, and improvement is the key. Okay, now let's pick this question. Avinash sir, how was your preparation for Psych test in home after Vipul sir guidance?
Sir, like after you given me.
Yeah, basically after you took a guidance from me. So then, how did you carry forward that Psych?
Sir, after that, I was like, what to do? Because you said write a story, then I wrote a story. That's it. But you said self-analyzation. Because every time you will not be present, or every time some other assessment will not be there. So you self-analyze. How to self-analyze? Start with the basic thing which you have taught. Write a story first in point. Then go with paragraph. Then after writing a point, make a point, all the point, analyze all the points, whether it is good, whether it is the apt action for the story, whether it is correct action for the problem statements are given. Is the point showing any qualities? If not, then remove the point. It's not a necessary point. Add more actions which shows your quality, because each and every word you write there, that you should be showcasing all your qualities. That it give a lot of impression to the assessor. Okay, this guy has done some background work in order to improve that story. It's not like we are mugging about story and coming. No, it's not like that. You are writing your own story. It's not mugging. You are writing your own experience.
So basically, that's not a mugging up.
Exactly, sir.
You already know, and now you are intelligent enough to use that knowledge in writing a story.
Exactly, sir. So that's how I prepared for that. So, like to be honest, sir, the previous attempt when I was giving, I was every day I can remember from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock in the morning. 11 to 12, I will write that. I will write that for continuously 25 days. I have written that. Just not for just for improving my handwriting and improving the fear, to avoid that fear. Because generally, whenever you start writing a story, sweat will be coming in our palm because AC will be there, because I have never been in the AC room. And one thing, our hand will shiver a little bit.
So basically, like wherever, so basically in Coimbatore you don't have an AC, that's why you are saying, right?
So I started practicing for that in order to give a legible handwriting as well as avoid the fear. Just be cool, because however less time I will write a story, I will write a sentence. Because once you start practicing on that, then you will, okay, I have forgotten this point in this story. We have to add this point, and we have to remove that point. Then slowly actions will improve. Lot of actions will be incorporated. Avoid as you said, avoid the last point, in which the officer got appreciated from someone, something. I have removed that one.
Passed with a flying color.
Yeah, I have removed all those
They
points.
congratulated you, they asked each other, he said thank you, and
exactly. I removed all those points because that was carrying a single point. And that instead of that single point, I can write more action story. So there are a lot of tips was given, which I practiced on my own to improve that psychology.
That's great. So let's see some questions. Okay, sir. What was the lecture topic that was given to you?
Lecture topic, actually, I can remember only one topic, that was are multitaskers.
So basically, the topic on which we have spoken.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the topic? Are the women
are multitaskers?
Obviously, they are, right?
Exactly. I started with an example of my mother.
Basically, अगर तुम इसको मना कर दोगे तो जीटे उठ के बोले बैठ जा बेटा तू, ठीक है? Good. Okay. Can females join Indian Coast Guard? Yes, Madhu, they can. But हमें we have to check the latest notification, right? What exactly the current scenario is going on. Okay. Now we are coming to the last part. That is the conference part. Okay. Guys, आप कितना अच्छा perform कर रहे हो हर एक यहाँ पे, conference is something that's your result is going to be declared.
Yes, sir.
So how was it?
Sir, conference. So
guys, did you see his voice? His voice was like, sir, conference, so you can understand the impact of a conference. So those who are fresher, they can totally relate. It's basically आपका result आने वाला है, 10th का result आने वाला है, 12th का आने वाला है, college का तो चलो हम थोड़ा ज़्यादा कुछ रखते हैं, but SSB का नहीं है. Yeah, please continue.
Sir, conference. So my conference, I think 11:30. 11:30. Because some people are wearing a watch and there are other people who are having a watch in their hand also finish their conference. Okay. So I asked the what's the time? So this is 11:30. And I asked I'm the repeater batch. So obviously repeaters were there, they will be thinking what will happen. So as soon as the chest number 36 came out, I went and stood it before the conference hall. Around 15 to 20 minutes. I was outside the hall, in the stage. Because we have to stand in the stairs in the SSB. So I was like, what is happening inside? Like, okay, definitely there are going a lot of questions and the 50-50 candidate or maybe like, okay, 50 some, I know that my GDO will so well. I thought GDO will be fighting for me, GDO will be okay, discussing with other people. So I was like, okay. So after 15 minutes, my body was like, okay, it's going to shiver. Really, sir, because that was the first time I'm waiting outside the conference hall for 15 to 20 minutes. And I was a little bit confident also. Okay, you have done well till now. Yes, you have to do this well, and you get recommended. So that was the only thing which was going on my mind. And the uniform. After 6 months, after 1 year, you will be getting a white uniform. You have to get white uniform. You have to do well in this conference. So that was one thing which was keeping my morale up and motivation. Everything. So I was standing outside for around 20 minutes. Then I went in. So as soon as I went in, I have given very brisk walk. That was one of the best walks I have ever given till my. So very this I went there. I stood, I wished everyone. I said, good morning, sir. So President was the one who took my interview. He asked me to sit down. I sat. Then he asked me to remove my mask. If you are comfortable, I removed mask. As soon as I removed my, I was having a smile. I know I have to smile. As soon as I remove my mask, I have a smile. As soon as my smile came up, I think I can't able to see all the person, but all the persons like they came up like this, and they also started a smile. I can able to read the smile. I can able to feel it.
That's like हम बहुत बार देख लेते हैं कि इसकी बाकियों की movement जैसे हुई.
So they also started to have a smile. So that gave me a lot of confidence. Okay, now sure, done till now, good. Then the questions came. The first question came to me was, what did you learn from me?
Okay.
So I said, sir, this is the first time in which no South Indians were there in my group. All are North Indians and all North people. Most of them are UPSC aspirants.
Okay.
I'm also studying my UPSC journey, so a lot of guidance from them on every day. I used to speak them how to choose the option. That was one thing. And the second thing, I learned a new game, sir, named Mafia.
Mafia.
So I never heard a game name named Mafia. So that was the first time. And it was like, okay, sir, it was like good. Repeaters are there, so they taught me that game Mafia. Then after that, the main question came. How do you assess yourself? Rate yourself. And I was pretty much confident that I have prepared this question on a day before itself. That how to assess yourself. Assess yourself, where did you perform well, where did you lag. So I kept an assessment very well. So I started with psychology, interview and GTO.
Okay.
I gave a proper assessment, sir. Then after that, should I say the assessment of assess my marks?
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
Sir, it's like psychology out of 10, I give 8. Because one thing, my handwriting was not up to my potential. For that, I reduced one mark. And my SRT, I should have done more because I practiced a lot. So, according to my potential, I should have done more. So, that's why I reduced 2 marks for my psychology. So, out of 10, it's 8. Then, in the interview part, I couldn't able to answer few questions. Even in the PAQ, I couldn't able to the rapid fire question. I couldn't able to give all the answers. And in some capitals of some country, I don't know the capitals of some country. So that is one thing. So I have to reduce 2 marks for that. 2-3 questions on this. So that is out of 10, 8. Then the GTO. As soon as I said GTO, I had a lot of confidence. Sir, GTO I will give 9. Sir, because in GTO,
why not 10?
Sir, because one thing I couldn't perform well. In the both GD, sir, I gave a lot of points, valid points, and the group is going out of the discussion. I was bringing them back again. So that was one thing I aspired a lot, which I wanted to do always. So that was one thing I will give. And the thing for which I reduced 1 mark was while narrating the GPE, I didn't say the last thing, in which we have to go to the competition. Yeah. That was one thing I missed. Actually, I didn't miss. I thought I had to say another time after the cross question was over. So he said, you didn't say everything, sir. Yeah, sir. Then he asked me. Then one of the group candidates said, sir, we missed that thing. So that was one thing which I didn't deliver. So for that, I missed 1 mark. I reduced 1 mark. So out of 30, I will give 25, sir. Because there is always a lot of improvement you have to do on everyday basis. Not everyone is perfect. So that's how I will rate myself.
That's very great. Viewers, मैं आप लोगों को एक चीज बताना चाहता हूँ. So let's see some questions. पहले, sir, पड़ोसियों को तो पार्टी दे दो. So yes, smile is contagious. Okay. So did you write every tag story based on your life experience, Rowdy Rajput? And then, so I like the smile of Avinash, sir. He is so much excited to share his experience that he learned from 10%. So Avinash, what about this thing, sir? Did you write every tag story based on the life experience?
Sir, regarding defense, I have never been to that defense where this happened.
Yeah.
So that in that kind of situation, you have to write a spontaneous story, which contain a lot of actions. You have seen a lot of movies, you have heard a lot of things from many other person, because in generally when you go to SSB, a lot of people will sharing their father's experience, their own elder brother's experience. So you take those points and write in there. Simple.
So basically, देखो, Rowdy Rajput नाम अच्छा है बहुत आपका, पर देखो basically हर एक चीज आपका life experience जो आप पढ़ते हो वो भी एक आपका life experience होता है, जो आप देखते हो that is also part of your experience. So you can say yes, he utilizes all of your knowledge and then he wrote the story, right? Yes. Okay. Now let's talk about the wonderful moment जब psychology से SSR आते हैं, they walk into the sheet of paper having the name written. How was it?
It's like, okay, I did well, I was confident, but still every time you'll be confident at the last, but still your result will not be in your favor. So what I did, okay, fine. I was like, okay, if this not, I will prepare for other exams also. That was the one thing which was going on. I closed my ears and I was so calm. I was looking down. I didn't hear anything. The first test number was 22.
Okay.
First number 22. And the second test number was directly 47.
Oh.
So
Why
I
is
was like,
that 47?
yes.
And I was like, then
I was like, then he took a small gap also.
okay.
So it really like everyone was so nervous. Kya ho gaya? Then third chest number 37, which was my chest number. It was like Avinash, you did it. All the persons looked at back at me and person 47 was tapped it back. But it's your name, you have to get up. Then I stood up, said my name, and I said my roll number 34. Actually, my roll number was 36. So I confused me. He was like 34. No, sir, it's 36. Okay, Avinash, sit down. So after that, like tears came out. Then the next test number was from 37. It was 25.
Achha. So it was random.
Random. It was very random.
Okay.
So totally 7 got
Seven
recommended.
got. So that was the moment, and then I got our news. Right?
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's see some questions. Okay, SSB. Okay, so people are really liking your experience, right? Okay, so अब मैं बता चाहता हूँ कि like बहुत बार हमसे लोग क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि एसएसबी की तैयारी करते कैसे हैं, राइट? मैं आपको बता चाहता हूँ कि गाइस एसएसबी को तो थोड़ा सा साइड में रखो. Let's not talk about the activities, the habits, right? Yeah, what are the sports that Avinash is into? ताकि आपको पता चले कि playing this activity and all this thing कितना important रहता है. So Avinash, tell about your sports जिनमें आपने participate किया है, जिसमें आप कैप्टन थे, right? Tell about all those things ताकि सबको पता चलना चाहिए कि importance क्या है.
Sir, sports. I have been to various kind of sports because I am always a curious person when it comes to sports.
Okay.
I want to learn almost all kind of sports. I want to be an all-rounder. I will not miss any kind of sport. So start off with cricket. My first thing was cricket, then handball, then kabaddi, athletics. There to decathlon. This consists of totally 10 events. A person, single person, have to do 10 events. Starting from 100, 400.
ये सब तुमने अभी खेला है बचपन की बता रहे हो?
No, sir. In college days.
In your college days.
So 1500, high jump, long jump, and discus throw, javelin, shot put, 110 hurdles, and polo. So the totally 10 events, a single person have to perform.
सबका गेम तुमने अकेले खेल लिया.
So that is an event. That is a single event. Named decathlon. So I have done apart from the Coco, I have played Coco also once, and then I have played basketball once. That will be very small level in my college, inter-college tournament. So these kind of sports I have played. Volleyball, football.
So tell about viewers. आपको बता देता हूँ कि अविनाश is a candidate जो हमारा संडे का हमेशा PPT session miss करता था. Always. Why? Because this chap has to play cricket, and I was like, क्या मतलब PPT is important, but guys ये interest है. He was the captain of his cricket team. Test match खेले. पूरा संडे का किस तरीके से रहता है हमारा?
Sir, it's like Sunday. We wake up at 5. Not only me, the whole team. My team name is SSCC. It's Coimbatore. It's from Coimbatore. So a person like I will wake up one person, then he will wake up all the team.
Okay.
So if I didn't wake up, someone will wake up me. So 5 o'clock, everyone will be getting up. 5. All the team, all the 15 members of our team.
Okay.
Then 5:30 we will be getting ready. 5:30 we will start from work. Morning 5:30 we start from work. It will be very dark. Then we will go have a cup of tea in from a bakery. Then by 6 or 6:15 we will be at the ground. Because as I'm the captain, I made a strict rule that if you have to be in the ground by 6:30 a.m. If you come by 6:31 or 6:30 or 5 seconds, 10 seconds, you have to do 20 rounds in the cricket ground.
Okay.
For all the seniors as well as the juniors. There are various seniors also in my team.
So, कभी तुम्हें मिली ऐसी punishment?
I have been because I will be there in the by 6:15 itself. I will be there. By 6 o'clock I will be there. Even it is full dark, we can't see anything, but I will be there.
That's why.
Because if a captain is there by 6, the whole team will be there.
Okay.
So we have to lead our team in front of the front. So that's how I made a lot of foods. So many people like there is a person in my team who's 30 years of age, 35. He used to run 20 rounds in the ground. We can able to relate the circumference of the cricket ground. He will run 20 rounds before the match. So that's how I
20
rounds.
20.
Yeah, exactly 20 rounds. So that's how we start our journey from morning. Then from 6:30 to 7, I will plan. We have to prepare our pitch for the match.
Okay.
So we'll prepare our pitch. We have to do the mat thing, everything for 30 minutes. Then after from 7 to 8:30 or 9 o'clock, For 2 hours, we will be doing warm up, feeding practice, other catching practice, everything. I have prepared. I have to prepare this on PM.
Okay.
Every day, Saturday night, I'll sit alone for around 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Even my parents will say, "What are you doing here for tomorrow's simple match? What are?" No, it's my match. I have to play. So I will prepare this everything agenda.
Okay.
After that, we will give a 20 minutes break. Have to change our whites because we will be whites uniform. Then after that, match starts.
So it's a test match?
Yes, sir. It's sometimes it will be 50 or 1 day match, sometimes a 20 over match or 25. So it depends on how the opponent is. So we have to prepare everything. Is go or match. We'll discuss it everything. And in the field, everyone should speak every time. The motivation should be every time high. Even if you are losing, don't worry. You have to be in the ground. So that was one thing we are continuously keeping on giving my team, do that. And even my team, they supported me a lot. So whenever I will like get tired, they will motivate me. So I will regain my strength. So it will around finish by, sometimes it will finish by evening 5 o'clock or 4. It depends from morning 5 to evening 5.
So that's why you don't attend SSB Psych, PP&DT session, right?
So it will finish by 5. Then we will warm down, we will do everything, wind up, we will have a team discussion also. What are the mistakes we have done, how to improve it. The generally do your fight.
Generally जो हम story बनाते हैं sports के ऊपर वो तुम करते हैं.
Exactly.
देखो viewers, मैं आपको बता चाहता हूँ कि purpose question में यही था ताकि आप लोगों को पता चलना चाहिए these habits, helps you in getting the qualities, right? And that is more important. Okay, let's see some questions. Sir, welcome to the Sea of Opportunity. Okay, SK is saying. So what was you told to your family and sir after recommendation? Guys, just give 1 minute. Okay, so what was your goal? Okay, so basically, like obviously the first goal you have made with your parents obviously. How was their experience like?
So
that feeling.
So I did switch on my phone till the results are announced. After results are announced, when the psychologist who gave the result, he went out. Then I switched on the phone. I called to my father, mother, and my brother simultaneously in a conference call, and they were like, "Okay, test was over. So many are returning back because they are coming back." So
they were like same result.
Same result. So I was like, "Buddy, this time I done it. Your brother, your son has done it. He's finally got recommended from Coast Guard and he's going to be an assistant commander." So everyone, even I was in the tears already. So everyone got emotional. I said, "I know, okay, fine, I will call you later." Because if we speak again, then you will, because I have to fill the form also, I can't able to work. So that's why I said, "Okay, I will call later." Then fill the form, then I message you, "Sir, I got recommended." And
you did message, he did message me, guys. Avinash ने message करता sir, result was declared, 7 people got recommended, and I was like, I don't care about the other 7 people, right? I really want to know what about you. And then he was like, sir, recommended, and I was like, congratulations. Okay, so that's great. So like now your medicals are pending, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all the best for your medical.
Thank you, sir.
Now, like, please do advise our viewers what should be their strategy, right? Like, tell your honest opinion about your SSB strategy. Like, how did we help you, to come to this point, and anything else you would like to say?
Sir, regarding the strategy, before strategy, how you to plan your SSB thing. So SSB is not about like any other exam. It's a exam of personality. The personality you can incorporate by doing a lot of activities on day-to-day basis. Simply writing task stories, that's gonna help you for very little lesson. But the major portion, your personality will be improved only when you are doing a lot of activities on a daily basis. Okay, so be honest with your practice. You have to trust your practice. Don't worry about the result. If you trust yourself with the practice, automatically it will going to give you a good result. If not in the SSB, but in longer term, it will make you showcase your officer qualities on everyday basis. That is one thing I will recommend you to follow everything. Do a lot of activities. Don't be ideal. The second thing regarding the SSB Psych. So as I said before, SSB Psych, I was like in a dilemma of okay, I will not get recommended. It's one of the toughest exam. Like you don't know what to do because I was following a lot of myths from the YouTube videos and everything that how to prepare study, pre-conceal study, everything. But once I joined SSB Psych, then I came to know that yeah, I have the potential. That's why I'm getting screened. But what I'm doing is I'm not presenting myself in a proper manner because of a lot of pressure, lot of how to say, sir, this thing with speaking, communication skill. Even though I have good, not that much good, but I have a good amount of communication skill, but I can't able to present myself because of the fear factors, because of the organizing ability of everything. So after that, you slowly, each and every point, each and everything, you motivated me, starting with psychology, interview, and GD, everything. So it gave a great impact. So that's how I prepare. That's how we will say that psychology, SSB Psych will played a major role in my preparation. So once you're done with the preparation, then you have to analyze yourself on everyday basis. Then it will improve automatically. It will give a good result. Easily, it seems like a cakewalk for you if you have done your preparation then.
Exactly. Yes.
Exactly. This is
Viewers, now I want to tell you guys कि Avinash means online guidance lately, but now we have our SSB Psych Academy, and now it's in Dwarka Sector 12, right? So guys, enrollment has started. You can reach out to me. Please download SSB Psych mobile application, right? You will get all the details. Okay. Let's see, bhai. Okay, SSB antidote can say, bhai, you are truly deserving. How many days gaps are there for the medicals?
Sir, actually, it's like within a week we have to report to the meetings. Within a week.
Within a week. So basically,
Friday your conference will be over, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days will be there. In the 5th day, Wednesday, you have to report to the SSB.
So basically, you have 7 days.
Yeah, within a week, sir.
Okay, that's great. So guys, please do ask if you have any other question, right? That you think Avinash should answer, right? We will take that questions. Okay. Okay. So Avinash, tell one more thing, right? कि आपने बताया था कि what's your recommendation is important for your people that जो आप लोगों को जानते हैं. So basically, like there is a complete fan following, right? People adore you, people follow you, right? How exactly your recommendation is going to change their life?
Sir, so starting off with my family first, because in my family, no, except me and my younger brother and other cousins from maternal side, there are a lot of people who are having high hopes on me. They are following my path. Like this is how Avinash is there. So I have to be like that. I have to maintain myself, because whenever I go there, I will always keep my head up. I will not let my head down. Keep my chin up, head up. I will speak confidently to my group in cricket team everywhere. So they are following that. So I have to be like this. I have to study this like this person. So that's how impact on family. So if after getting recommended, so if I go speak a simple word and if I go tell them everything, they will definitely follow. Not only the cousins but also their parents. They will follow that. So they will keep a lot of trust, which will help me in nurturing their own potential. Because there are a lot of people who is good at cricket, one is good at studying. So I can able to influence them. I can able to main thing I can able to economically provide a lot of background support, because they are not that much economically good. So that one help I can do to my family. Apart from that, especially for my students, it's like there are a lot of students in my institute, and everyone is good at everything, like different thing. But what generally now our parents think that you should be economically fit, like economically should be strong. Okay. So that is one thing parents, even my parents was one time was aspiring for that. But if I after this, I will say that after college I took a 3 years gap, because I was owning an institute, I was running that, and I am doing some activities. Because of that, now I am in this position. So you also trust your kid, because I generally used to advise the parents. Okay, if your kid or if your son or a daughter is good at something, like some is good at photography, some is good at sports, some will be good at singing, music. So make them to approach that. Okay. Make them to follow that. But now it will create a great impact for them.
So basically, now people are going to follow you more. Even the earlier they were following,
exactly,
because they have a trust in you, right?
Exactly.
You are a good teacher. You are a teacher of maths, and you have a student like 80+ students. So that's really good. Avinash, so people are going to follow you. And guys, exactly, he is right. When you get recommended, it's not only you, right? Aapki family mein changes aate hain. It's the people who are you are attached with. Okay, Avinash, how did you introspect and work upon your mistakes from previous attempt? Because many candidates get recommended despite making mistake in SSB. How did you work on it?
Sir, it's like working on your introspection is the key. Actually, it is the key, but introspection is not an easy process. Okay. Even now, I'm still not doing introspection. We have to improve every day basis. It's like there are certain qualities. Check the OILQs, and you have all those OILQs. But are you showcasing that OILQ in the Psych or interview or video? Okay. So that's how you have to introspect. That's how you have to correlate with your OILQs and your personality. You know all the qualities, but you have to showcase them. When you are not showcasing them, then how they are going to recommend you?
Obviously, yeah.
So for showcasing them, you have to do a lot of hard work. We can't say it in simple word. But make sure you are not being any ideal thing. Don't be any ideal worker. If you are working somewhere, if you are doing something, go passionate about it. Do passionate things. Go more passionate about it. And incorporate a lot of innovative ideas into that. And automatically it will improve a lot of qualities in you. As I said I am a good leader. But I started off my sentence with, sir, as I am a leader because I always initiate. So that's how two qualities are shown in a single sentence.
Okay.
So leader, but initiate always.
Yeah.
So that's how you have to lead, because you have to tell a lot of qualities. If you work on it, it automatically will come from your mouth.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
That's how you have to introspect yourself.
मतलब मेहनत लगेगी अच्छी खासी इससे. Okay. So we have another question, sir. Because after SSB, everyone is confident of getting recommended if they have done well. So please tell us how you work on this thing. Because after SSB, everyone is confident of getting recommended if they have done well. Okay, so basically, like, because I know Aman exactly, like he is a repeater and he's trying very hard, but he couldn't make it. So basically, he wants to know how he can work upon his shortcomings. Right? Basically, after you shortcomings, so can you give an example? Like, earlier you were missing that thing, and फिर आपने इस तरीके से मेहनत की और वो फिर remove कर दिया. So examples के साथ बता दो.
Sir, one example which I gave this reason was because of this general knowledge. I would never read newspaper. I've never seen any news.
Okay.
But I know that if I don't do that, then my confidence will be little low. My confidence will be there, but it will not be that much high when you have knowledge.
Okay.
So that was one thing which always holding me back, even the GD, the interview, because every time when a current affairs come, I will be being quiet.
Okay.
So what I did is, I know that straight away can't read a newspaper. So I started watching a news first from the TV, because in TV there are a lot of news, commercial news also there. You started to watch newspaper. Then you have to have a habit of watching news. After that, start reading with InShots. There are a lot of apps will be there InShots. I have never seen InShots. Like I will get a heading. Okay, then I will search upon it if I get okay with that. Then after that I started with the newspaper.
Okay.
And it took around 1.5 months to 2 months to master the newspaper, because first when I started the newspaper, I didn't finish the newspaper in a single day. I just read half the newspaper.
Okay.
Then next day I read another half.
So which newspaper do you read?
I read Hindu.
The Hindu.
The Hindu, sir.
Guys, अच्छा newspaper है वही पढ़ा था. Don't read. चलो नाम तो छोड़ो. You continue.
Yes, sir. So it took around 2 months to master the newspaper. Once you start reading newspaper every day, initially it will be really hard. You can't understand anything. You don't know what they are saying, what they're doing, because economy it's a little bit tough, because I've never been in economic background. But once after you start reading, it's like you will get fond of reading newspaper, and your day will not go without reading newspaper.
Okay.
So when you read newspaper, you will get a lot of new things. Then you will be like, okay, what I will do is when I read any newspaper, any new things, I will immediately tell to my students,
Okay.
which help me to reminding me always.
Yes.
Like, because teaching is one way of learning, the best way of learning teaching. So that's how I reminded myself all the current affairs thing. So that's how I followed it. Then that gave me a lot of confidence in the interview, in the GPU. That's how I overcome this one shortcomings of maths.
That's very great. Okay, so Aman, I think like he has answered your question really very well. Guys, see, if you have more questions, like you mentioned in the comments, also you can download SSBpsych mobile application. Avinash is there, right? And if you have any questions to me, and you have my contact information. Friends, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग SSB की तैयारी कर रहे हो and just trust yourself. That's very important. Confidence is the key, right? There will be people who will speak negative about you. Don't care about them, right? If you are selecting a coaching institute, go to any coaching institute, but make sure do ask questions there. Okay? I'm not supporting any academy, right? Join any academy, but just make sure that कि आप जो questions आपसे पूछ रहे हो, right? Logical answers आपको मिलने चाहिए. If you are not happy with those questions, guys, ask again. If the assessor is not able to, or the person who is teaching is not able to answer your question, guys, then you know you are at the wrong place. Where there is a आपके जो free flow of ideas बंद हो जाते हैं, that's not a right place to prepare. So guys, do select your institute, your preparation, right? So समझ के select करो, because this is one of your decisions. कि आप कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट किस तरीके से डिसाइड करते हो. एंड बात करें 50-60 में एक तो निकल ही जाता है. ठीक है. So guys, with this thing we come to the end of our session. Guys, if you have any question, mention it. And our offline batch is starting from 16th of September. Guys, if you want to contact me, just drop a comment in this thing. I'll reach out to you. And also you can download SSBpsych mobile application. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, sir, any special advice in view of Indian Coast Guard FSB, which is different of need, more focus in comparison of the other SSB? Okay, so basically SSB and Kiddo, I know you. The thing is, आपको क्या SSB हर एक का same ही रहता है, right? इसके अंदर, in fact, it's more easy to be honest, because you don't have the outboard task, so you don't have that kind of burden. Also, you don't have the burden of getting screened because you're already screened.
Exactly.
So it's very easy because आपको पहले दिन जाना है, you have to give the psychology test. No one is going to disturb you, right? You are free to write your response. आपके पास अभी टाइम है, prepare करो, अच्छे से करो तैयारी. उसके बाद then you have to give one-to-one interview, right?
Exactly.
Guys, interview plays really a big role in Indian Coast Guard. It does because if you are very good with the communication part, when I speak about the communication part, it's not the English, but it's about how you're taking, handling the situation, handling the question. That's more important. Also, please do read about Indian Coast Guard questions. जितने भी आपको questions मिलते हैं, right? उनकी तैयारी करो because this is going to show that how much interested you are in joining Indian Coast Guard. उसके बाद guys do read newspaper, right? I strongly recommend the Hindu newspaper. बहुत अच्छी न्यूज़ आती है, बकवास नहीं होती, right? To the point सीधी सारी बात होती है. You will get a knowledge, right? It's a bit expensive, but it's totally worth it, right? जब आप morning में उठो, instead of reading कि यार कितना की मौत हो चुकी, it's a better that you read something good, right? First thing, right? Group discussion, group planning exercise. आप कितना भी theoretically तैयारी कर लो, if you are not participating in real, फायदा नहीं रहेगा, right?
Exactly, sir.
Okay, by the way, sir, Vegas is open, sir. No rain break again. Thank you, sir. And Goa Express. Okay, guys, right? With this thing, we come to the end, right? And Shoni, sure, definitely we will meet. And friends, SSBpsych Academy is open now, right? Recommendation की बारिश होने वाली है जम के. If you want to get recommend, guys, do come here, right? Ask as many as questions you want to know. You want to know the concept, I will teach you. You have questions, I will answer you. Ask, अच्छे से हम बातें करेंगे, discussion करेंगे, and I'll give you logical reasons, right? पढ़ाई में अच्छे नहीं थे, I'm going to tell you how can you improve that answer, right? आज तो कुछ खास किया नहीं, फिर भी we can turn it better. जैसे लेके आना recommendation, guys, I'll help you. Direction is there in front of you. I am here. The only thing that you need to do is take the lead, take the first step, join SSBpsych. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.